Have you noticed your legs feeling a bit more tired than usual after a short walk? Or maybe you're holding onto handrails, more often avoiding stairs or skipping that evening stroll around the block. If so, you're not alone. Across the globe, doctors are seeing a concerning trend. Leg strength is declining faster than expected among adults over 65. And this isn't just about aging, it's about what you're doing or not doing every day. Weak legs are not just an inconvenience. They are a red flag, a silent signal that your independence may be at risk. Once leg muscles start to waste away, it becomes harder to stand, walk, and balance. This increases the chance of falls, fractures, and long-term disability. But here's the encouraging part: you can change this. You can slow or even reverse this process. Today, we'll explore 7 often overlooked but powerful reasons your legs may be getting weaker after 65. And we'll give you clear, practical actions you can take today, no matter your age or fitness level. We will cover how lifestyle habits, medical conditions, and even nutrient levels may be quietly draining your strength. We'll share what doctors and physiotherapists in London, Lyon, Vienna, and Chicago are recommending to help older adults stay strong, steady, and mobile. So, whether you're watching from your apartment, your home, or your village, this message is for you or someone you care about. Let's get started. Reason 1: poor circulation. Let's talk about something that's often overlooked: your blood flow. Poor circulation can drastically reduce the strength in your legs. And for many seniors, it happens silently, slowly, and dangerously. The blood carries oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. Without strong circulation, your leg muscles are essentially starved. You might feel heavy legs, cramping during walks, numb toes, or cold feet, even in warm weather. One of the major culprits here is peripheral artery disease, PAD, a condition that narrows the blood vessels and reduces blood flow, especially to the legs. PAD is more common in people over 65 and is often undiagnosed. It's also more common in smokers and those with diabetes, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol. A woman in France named Margot, 72, said she used to enjoy gardening every day until her legs started cramping after just a few minutes. "I thought it was arthritis," she said, but after a vascular checkup, doctors found PAD. With medication, walking therapy, and diet changes, her symptoms improved dramatically. So, what can you do? Start by paying attention to your symptoms. If your legs ache when you walk but feel better when you rest, talk to your doctor. They may check your circulation with a simple ankle brachial index test. You can also boost circulation naturally. Walk regularly. Even short, slow walks help stimulate blood flow. Avoid sitting for long periods. Stretch your legs every hour. Elevate your feet while resting. And eat heart-healthy foods rich in antioxidants and omega-3s, like berries, leafy greens, and oily fish. Good circulation means more oxygen to your muscles. More oxygen means more power. Don't ignore the signs. Reason 2: age-related muscle loss or sarcopenia. There's a silent thief in the aging process, and it's called sarcopenia. This condition involves the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that naturally occurs with age, especially after 60. And while it can affect the entire body, it often hits the legs hardest and first. Muscles are like engines; they need fuel, maintenance, and regular use. Without that, they shrink and weaken. By the time we reach 70, if we're not actively working to maintain our muscles, we may have lost up to 30% of our muscle mass from our peak in early adulthood. That loss impacts everything: how we stand, how we walk, and how we react when we stumble. Sarcopenia often sneaks up. You might find getting out of your favorite chair harder than before, or notice your legs feel shaky going down the stairs. Maybe you stop taking walks because your legs tire quickly. One UK man named Arthur, 75, said, "I didn't realize it was muscle loss. I just thought I was getting lazy." But Arthur wasn't lazy, he was losing vital leg strength. Fortunately, there's hope. Sarcopenia can be slowed and even reversed. How? Through resistance training and proper nutrition. Studies from medical centers in France and Germany show that seniors who engage in light strength training, even twice a week, can gain back significant muscle strength. That means easier walking, better balance, and less risk of falls. Start with basic bodyweight movements. Sit-to-stand exercises, wall push-ups, or using resistance bands while seated. You can also incorporate small hand weights or even household items like water bottles. The point is to challenge your muscles regularly. Nutrition plays a big role, too. Your muscles need protein to rebuild. Doctors recommend 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily for older adults. That means if you weigh 70 kilograms, about 154 pounds, you should aim for at least 70 grams of protein per day. Include eggs, dairy, beans, fish, or lean meats in your meals. And don't forget the power of vitamin D. It helps your muscles use protein effectively. We'll talk more about that in a later section. Sarcopenia doesn't have to rob your strength. Recognize the signs, take action, and treat your legs like the lifelines they are. You are not too old to grow stronger, you just need to start. Reason 3. You've stopped using your legs enough. This might seem simple, but it's one of the biggest culprits behind leg weakness, inactivity. The phrase, use it or lose it, couldn't be truer when it comes to your legs. After retirement, many people unintentionally reduce their daily movement. You're no longer commuting, running errands, or walking between workstations. Time once spent walking turns into time sitting on the couch, at the kitchen table, or in the car. But here's what the science says. According to researchers in both the UK and the US, after age 65, muscle mass can decrease up to 1.5% per year if physical activity drops. That might not sound like much, but over just 5 years, that's a 7.5% loss. Most of that loss happens in the legs. Why the legs? Because they bear your body weight. They're the most active part of your muscular system when you move. The quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and glutes need regular work to stay strong. Without daily motion, they shrink, and so does your ability to balance, climb stairs, and move safely. Let's consider a German senior named Klaus. After retiring at 68, Klaus found himself watching more television and walking less. Within a year, he noticed difficulty standing from low chairs and a new hesitation on stairs. His doctor's advice? Get your legs working again. Klaus began simple home exercises, standing calf raises while brushing his teeth, short walks 3 times a day, and marching in place during commercial breaks. 6 months later, his strength returned, and so did his confidence. You don't need to go to the gym. Start with 10 minutes of intentional movement each day. Use furniture to support balance. Walk inside your home or down the driveway. Try standing up from your chair without using your hands 5 times in a row. If that's hard, do 3. The key is consistency. Across Austria and France, small community groups are promoting active aging, encouraging seniors to walk to local markets, join walking clubs, or even take part in senior-friendly dance classes. These habits help maintain not just physical strength, but also social connection. So don't underestimate this first reason. If you've stopped using your legs as much as before, start again. The moment you begin moving is the moment you start healing. Every step counts. If you are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment 3 below to let me know you are here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell icon, and you never miss the next videos. And also, your support inspired and motivated us to create more insightful contents. Because together, we're building a space for guidance, inspiration, and the strength to age with grace and purpose. Reason 4. Vitamin D and protein deficiency. You may think you're eating fine, but after 65, your body needs more of certain nutrients, especially protein and vitamin D. Without them, your muscles weaken, your bones soften, and your energy drops. Protein is the building block of muscle. Without enough, your legs won't recover after activity. They won't grow, and they'll start to shrink. Doctors in Austria recommend at least 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day for older adults. That's about 70 grams daily for a 70 kilograms person. And many seniors fall far short. Combine that with low vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and supports muscle contraction, and you've got a recipe for muscle loss and fatigue. In the UK, Germany, and parts of the US where winters are long and sun is scarce, vitamin D deficiency is widespread. One gentleman in Manchester, named Roy, 78, felt constantly tired. His legs felt hollow, he said. Blood tests revealed low vitamin D and borderline protein intake. After a few months of simple dietary changes, adding eggs, salmon, legumes, and a vitamin D supplement, he felt a clear difference. Here's how you can do the same. Start your day with a protein-rich breakfast. Think eggs, Greek yogurt, or a smoothie. Include protein in every meal. Take a daily vitamin D supplement if your doctor recommends it. Get safe sun exposure when possible. Your legs aren't just bones and skin. They're living systems that depend on nutrition. Feed them right. Reason 5. Underlying health conditions. Sometimes leg weakness isn't just about aging. It's about something deeper. Chronic conditions like diabetes, arthritis, heart disease, and neurological disorders can all cause your legs to weaken over time. Let's take diabetes, for example. High blood sugar levels damage nerves, especially in the legs and feet, a condition called diabetic neuropathy. You might feel tingling, numbness, or pain. And when the nerves can't communicate well with your muscles, strength declines. In Vienna, a senior named Tomas, 74, had trouble lifting his feet when walking. He thought it was just old age, but his doctor discovered advanced diabetes-related nerve damage. With better sugar control and physical therapy, his condition stabilized. Arthritis is another big one. When joints hurt, people move less. Less movement equals weaker muscles. And heart failure? It can lead to leg swelling and fatigue, limiting your activity even more. The takeaway? Don't assume it's just aging. Get checked. A simple blood test or physical exam can reveal issues that might be weakening your legs behind the scenes. Talk to your doctor about any new leg pain, tingling, swelling, or weakness. These could be warning signs of a deeper issue, and early detection can change everything. Reason 6. Balance and nerve decline. Your legs may be strong, but if your balance is off or your nerves are slow to react, you're still at risk. As we age, our proprioception, the sense of where our body is in space, declines. So, does our reaction time. This means it takes longer to catch yourself if you trip or stumble. Balance is a complex system involving your eyes, inner ear, brain, and muscles. When any of these weaken, your overall stability suffers. That leads to hesitation when walking, slower steps, and eventually a loss of confidence in your legs. Claudia from Hamburg, 77, avoided walking outdoors after she slipped one icy morning. My legs worked, but I didn't trust them anymore, she said. Her physical therapist focused on balance training, standing on one leg, heel-to-toe walking, and using foam pads to challenge stability. After weeks of practice, Claudia felt safer and stronger. You can do the same. Try standing near a chair and lifting one foot slightly off the ground. Hold for 10 seconds. Switch sides. Repeat daily. Tai Chi and yoga are also fantastic for balance and body control. Improving nerve communication helps too. Foot massages, stretching, and practicing slow, deliberate movements all support better sensory awareness. It's not just about muscles, it's about control. Regaining your balance is like regaining trust in your legs. Reason 7. Medication side effects. Here's something most people miss. The pills in your cabinet may be silently weakening your legs. Many common medications, including statins, blood pressure drugs, sedatives, and even antacids, can interfere with muscle strength, nerve function, or circulation. Statins, for example, are known to cause muscle cramps and weakness in some people. Diuretics used for high blood pressure can deplete potassium and magnesium, both essential for muscle function. And medications that cause dizziness or drowsiness increase fall risk. Take Helen, 80, from Lyon. She started falling more often after being prescribed a new blood pressure medication. Her doctor adjusted the dosage, added potassium supplements, and her leg strength and stability improved. This doesn't mean you should stop your medications, but it does mean you should talk to your doctor about side effects. Ask if your medications could be affecting your muscles or balance. A simple review could make a world of difference. Keep a journal of how your legs feel. Are they getting weaker? Are you falling more? Bring this to your next checkup. Doctors in the UK and US increasingly recommend deprescribing, safely reducing medications where possible for better overall function. Your medicine should help you not hurt your legs. Keep asking questions. Stay informed. And don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. You didn't wake up one morning with weaker legs. It happened slowly, like water wearing down stone. A few missed walks, a little less movement, maybe an illness, maybe just the natural flow of aging. But now you notice it, and now you're here. That matters. We've covered 7 silent, but powerful reasons your legs may be getting weaker after 65. 1. Poor circulation. 2. Age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. 3. You've stopped using your legs enough. 4. Vitamin D and protein deficiency. 5. Underlying health conditions. 6. Nerve and balance decline. 7. Side effects of medications. Each one of these reasons is like a small door. When closed, they keep you from feeling strong, but when opened with knowledge and action, they can help you return to your best self. You see, weak legs are more than a physical issue. They quietly affect your confidence, your mood, your independence. They change how you move through your home, how you navigate your day, and how you show up in the world. But here's the good news. Just as strength faded gradually, it can return gradually. Your legs haven't given up on you, and you shouldn't give up on them. Let me tell you about Maria from southern France. She's 78, a widow, a lover of lavender fields and morning espresso. One day, she fell while picking tomatoes in her garden. Not because she was clumsy, but because her legs weren't strong enough to catch her. After the hospital stay, she faced a choice: accept decline or fight back. She chose to fight. Today, Maria walks every morning with a neighbor. She joined a gentle stretching class at her local church. She started adding an egg and yogurt to her breakfast. And do you know what she said last month? I don't just feel stronger. I feel like myself again. That's what this video is about. Not just muscles, but meaning. Not just legs, but life. Doctors from Chicago to Vienna agree. Strong legs predict a strong future. They help you stay independent, vibrant, and less prone to falls. But most importantly, they help you feel alive in your body again. So here's what we invite you to do. Starting today, move, even if just for 5 minutes. Add a little more protein to your plate. Soak in a bit of sunlight or ask your doctor about vitamin D. Check your medications. Some may be silently weakening you. Challenge your balance. Safely, a little more each day. Whether you're in a high-rise in London or a farmhouse in Bavaria, your body is still listening. It still wants to serve you. Let it. You are not too old. You are not too weak. You are simply beginning a new chapter. Thank you for joining us at the Elder Wisdom Table. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Elder Wisdom Table and click the bell icon so you never miss a tip designed to help you live well after 60. Share this video to you loved ones. Let me see what you learned from this episode in the comment, and share your story or experience someone may learn from your tip. And also, reading your valuable comment inspired and motivated us to create more insightful contents. Because together, we're building a space for guidance, inspiration, and the strength to age with grace and purpose. Get inspired, stay informed, and most of all, keep living wisely. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.